everybody, welcome to Country Girl with Kathy Jarvis. And it's been a couple weeks since I've been able to film. We've been quite busy, and one of the things that I kind of neglected during this time was the outdoor tomato trellis, and the pumpkin patch, and it had really become a mess. I worked today, and you can see my piles of weeds and cut back tomatoes. These are vines that had no tomatoes on them. There's just extra vines that had no flowers on them. No even looking like they were having any flowers. So I took all those off to lighten up the load a little and cleaned up halfway. This is a volunteer one out here in Nowheresville, so I'm just kind of leaving it, see what happens. You can see it's got ripe tomatoes on it, but my concentration right now is to get the trellis itself back working. And you see back in the back part, that's what I had all around this complete trellis, and I hadn't even gotten to the back part there. You can see red tomatoes poking out. I haven't even got that far. I decided halfway today that was going to be it, because I have to process the stuff I got from the first half. And that's all the tomatoes that I got, and the sweet peppers, and a watermelon. And you can see they're still hanging full of green tomatoes. And I'm not for sure. This whole area was supposed to be mortgage lifters. They came from the seed. But as you can see, I've got yellow tomatoes in here. I've got little round ones. I've got big ones that I know are mortgage lifters. It seems like I got all kinds of tomatoes. So I'm having a little problem with that, since I had planned on saving the seeds from this area. And I don't think I'll be able to, because I'm not for sure if they're all what kind they all are. I know in my volunteers on the side, I found some pear tomatoes, which I really don't like, so I pulled those up. And they're not to say I don't like them, just say I got more that I planted down on the other end that are doing great. So I pulled these. I didn't need them. I want the big slicing tomatoes right now. I've got cherry tomatoes in the freezer. I'm done with those. I need to pull them up. Now I want my good slicing tomatoes from here. And in the low greenhouse, I have the Roma paste tomatoes. And in the big greenhouse on the trellis that failed, those were supposed to be yellow brandywines. And they're, like I said, they got really heavy, and the new trellis I tried in there just didn't work either. So far, I like this trellis with this string. Works wonders if I get out here and do it on time. If you keep it on one or two stems, it's fine. What happened here was that they weren't doing very well at all. We had some really rainy weather. I couldn't get out here, and when I could get out here, after they were just multi-stemmed in every which way and blooming like crazy. So we decided we had other things in the fire, had to travel a lot. Day trips, not nighttime trips. I have to stay home during the night at least. He can go, but one of us has to stay home and take care of the dog. So, and like I said, melon patch, it's a mess. They're doing better with it. I do have some watermelons. I had some that I had to toss because they had rotted in this weather. But I've checked the other ones and they're fine. So, and these watermelons, these little sugar daddies or sugar babies, they're doing really good. Well, it's just to have one vine. I've got 1, 2, 3, 4. I had like 5 watermelons off of it. So we're taking one in, seeing if it's really ripe like it says it is. You know, I always have trouble with watermelons. I always pick them either too late or too soon. They say to wait until the little curlicue dries up. Well, that's what we're trying this time. And a yellow spot. This one has both, so we're going to try it, and we'll see if it's any good. So, that is what I've been up to. There's no shame in the game if you couldn't get around to weeding or staking your tomatoes like you wanted to, I didn't get these staked, but as you can see, I still got plenty of tomatoes. I've lost quite a few because they were on the ground and they got slugs and they got rotted from the rain and stuff. And that's the reason I'm trying to get them up on the trellis now, so I can save the rest of them. But as you can see, they're producing like crazy. There's all kinds of green tomatoes on here. And I haven't got the back half yet done. So, if your garden's looking a little messy right now, don't feel bad. Just continue on, harvest as you can, and trim as you can. Keep the leaves trimmed back if you can, you know. And just enjoy the gardening. It's not about perfection, it's about how much you harvest. And having fun and relaxing and being with God. When you're out here in the garden, you don't have anything else to think about. So just concentrate on getting the work done, relaxing, and looking at the wonders of what God's made. So, remember to dream big, follow that dream, like, share, subscribe, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye, everybody.